is on the air. Tonight we continue with Wild Card Weekend with what should be a great one between the Minnesota Vikings and the Philadelphia Eagles. Hello, everyone. Welcome to the postseason on EA Sports. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gaudin. And, Charles, that's really all I need. Winner go home is the mantra, and off we go. We're underway in this NFC wildcard game. Fielded just outside the goal line. And takes this near the 25. Just a little pass there. Call it the 26. So now here comes the Eagles offense as they get ready to take over. At a glance at the man under center at 6'5", he always demands attention.
And he comes off of a really good regular season with over 4,000 yards passing. And now in the playoffs, people always ask the question, do you continue to play the way you played in the regular season? Do you turn it loose? Or do you tone it down a little bit? I think you've got to be smart, but make sure you show the defense something they haven't seen before.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 17 yards on the game's opening play and a quick first down. First carry of the game for Christian McCaffrey. And taking it across midfield and inside the 45. 15 more yards there and quickly another first down. Well, no slow start here. A couple nice chunk plays back-to-back.
I love the momentum that they're showing here early because they did it both ways, right? Threw the ball on first down for a nice chunk of yardage. Came right back and ran the ball. Looks like they got the defense set back on their heels. Let's see if they can keep this moving.
Back-to-back good plays have them on the move on first down. On the ground, McCaffrey. And very little there. He might have gotten a yard. Yeah, I think he got a yard to the 41.
Taken down at the 41. 1 yard gain. Brings up second and
9 now. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
The pass.
That's a good job there by the corner. We do talk about this a lot, that a lot of corners see their job as simply covering receivers. Tackling isn't everyone's thing. But in this case, he came up quickly and made a nice, short tackle.
That's going to be caught by Samuel. First catch of this wild card game for a 1,000-yard receiver in the regular season. He's got a first down, too. So he turned to a trusted, familiar face in that third down situation. It paid off.
Yeah, you go to your veteran receiver in that spot, so you can't underestimate him when he's on the field. Defensively, make sure you know where he is because he understands how to get open in key situations.
On first down, this is McCaffrey. And here he'll get it down to the 7. 5 yards on the carry. Good pickup on first down.
7-yard line. A gain of 5 brings up second and
out of the gun. They'll look to throw. And it's going to be caught for an Eagles touchdown. A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles drive right down the field and score on the opening drive. So they take the opening kickoff and drive it all the way down the field.
And that's the last thing you want defensively. On the road, in the playoffs, and now you're down a touchdown.
Well, this will make it into the end zone. And he'll just sit on this one as their drive will start at the 25. So here's the Viking offense making their way out. And leading them out there, we get a look at their 6'3" quarterback.
Let's face it, it doesn't matter if you're a rookie free agent or a 15-year vet. Guiding a team to victory on the road in the playoffs, that's no small feat. And it's going to be really important for him to play mistake-free football. But equally important, create some big plays as well to give his team confidence that they can win.
And not much to speak of. Call it a 1-yard gain up to the 26. The last play got just a yard. Here's second and 9 from the 26.
Brings up second and 9.
Play action. It's Warner. They'll find Lindsey here. And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line.
A gain of 18 on the play. First down, Vikings.
They'll run on first down. Sheffield. And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. They'll lose a yard there, and it's 2nd and 11.
A loss of a yard. Brings up
on second down now. Sheffield. And it pushes way up to about the 44 here. The second down play, not much better than the first. Just a gain of 1 there. To throw on third down. Warner. And he fires one, but incomplete.
It certainly didn't appear that that's where he wanted to go with the ball initially, so he tried to get something out of it by dumping it off to his running back unsuccessfully.
The Vikings send out their punter as he's on to punt for the first time tonight. And he'll get this away into the icy winter air. He called out a punt of 38 yards officially, and the Eagles will have it taking over 1st and 10. Out comes this offensive unit as they get set to take over here.
I guess you could say they're kind of fortunate to be in the position that they're in, able to host as a division champ, because it's really one of the weakest divisions in the NFL.
And there's often the discussion every time, right, that 4th seed, should they actually be hosting? Because sometimes it turns out that division winner has a lesser record than wild card teams that get in, and some people think that'd be a more fair way of doing things. I got to tell you, I personally like it. The winning a division title, I don't care what the division, how it's ranked, it still means something to me, and I like the fact that they get that.
I think that that's the reason you have the divisions. If you didn't just stack them all up and take the best 6 records, but there's a division for a reason. The champion hosts the first round.
And the first rule of thumb in building a team, build a team to win your division. Beat those teams first, then you go from there.
They'll call it a punt of 44 yards. The return was for 7. And the Vikings will take over here 1st and 10. Now Warner. And he's got his man on the out route. And they get to him after a gain of 6 to the 46. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at the 46-yard line.
To throw on second down, Warner finds the open man. It's Mike Williams. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. So from Philadelphia territory now, here's a 1st and 10 as they've got it to the 28-yard line.
But one of the ways the quarterbacks keep all the receivers alive in a play, never lock in on any one guy. Make sure you keep your eyes moving, scan the field. And here he finds the open guy for a nice pickup.
It's a pickup of 3. Brings up 2nd and 7.
On second down, Sheffield. They'll get him to the ground at the 20 following a pickup of 4.
Typically, we think it's the strong safeties that are better tacklers, especially closer to the line of scrimmage amidst traffic. But in this case, how about the free safety coming up and making the big-time play?
And he will have the Vikings first down by about a yard as they're able to convert on 3rd and 2.
On third down, that's a good job of situational football and understanding where the first down marker was and getting there.
And he'll get 7 yards from the 17 to the 10 before he's taken down. So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Decided to hand it off that time on the run-pass option.
Appeared to be an easy decision. Just gave it inside. Nice steady gain.
And he just chucked that one out of bounds, out of everyone's reach. Maybe a wise call not to take a sack in this part of the field. It brings up 3rd down. On 3rd down, Sheffield. And boy, he is very close to a first down, but from where they're spotting that football, he's going to be a foot or so short.
A gain of 3 yards. It's now 4th down.
Needing the tough yards, they run it with their fullback. And he has the first down before he's tackled at the 5. Just a gain of 3, but they'll certainly take it as they convert on 4th down. In lieu of the sneak on 4th and inches, they just say, give it to the big man in the backfield.
Yeah, fullback no less. Not many of those left in the NFL, but for those that have one, perfect time to use them, perfect time to get it done. Well, I know defensive coordinators will be pretty excited about what he just saw there. Great knockback by their front. And now with the ball where it is, I would expect to see the offense throw the ball on 2nd and 3rd down here.
the 6-yard line.
Now the pressure gets there, and he goes down just inside the 20 at the 19.
It's about how teams are so competitively matched, and you just want to make those plays that give you an advantage. How about right here? The difference between letting them score a touchdown versus holding them to a field goal, that's absolutely huge with the play he just made.
And you know he hated taking the loss there on third down.
Makes the score Eagles 7, Vikings.
So they get 3, certainly hoping for 6 after a 13-play drive.
So you console yourself on defense by saying you did your job, right? If they go 13 plays, you only give up a field goal, you did a nice job there. But here's the other part. 13 plays, you don't force any mistakes, you don't take the ball away. Maybe that's the way they should look at it.
They'll come out throwing here on first down. Toward the left sideline, but it's incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the intended target, but it'll be second down. And 2nd and 10, he'll look to throw again. And he is going to go down. He will be sacked on the final play of this first quarter. After 7-3 the score on EA Sports. Nowhere to go here. He lost the football. Dangerous spot for them to cough it up. Lucky to have recovered because had the defense gotten it, they were already within a shadow of the goalpost.
Yeah, and then you're yelling at your own defense. Sudden change, sudden change. That's not what you want to hear on your sideline. That means you got to run out there and try and stop an offense who has the ball in a very advantageous position.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time able to get 3. It's not what they wanted. They wanted 6, but they got at least something. They mustered something out of the drive.
They'll take it. I like the way you've described it. Not ideal, but they'll take it. Anything to put some points on the board. But this time on offense, they don't even want to see the field goal kicker trot on the field. They want that ball in the end zone.
Yeah, they'll be going for 6. Now a dump off here complete. And taking it to the 15-yard line before he's brought down. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
And the Vikings first down.
Inside the red zone here. They'll look to throw. This will be caught just inside the 10. And he's able to work it here to the 8-yard line. A gain of 6 there on first.
Brings up 2nd and 4 at that 8-yard line.
On 2nd down, Warner. And he'll go down. Brought down at the 20-yard line.
Enough to start to have a good drive. Quite like a big loss on a sack, does it?
Now they're looking at a 3rd and long, and suddenly the momentum shifted to the other side of the football.
And old Mo is a very, very fickle man.
Hard throw, incomplete. Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better. Got to get more help. Obviously one that should have been caught. They got to find a way to bring those two elements together so they can make some progress in this one.
No problems in the field goal department so far. He's 2 for 2.
Pretty reliable here in this game, isn't he? And to me, that bodes well for them. If they need him late in the game, his confidence should be sky high.
Well, he'll go down as this drive will start at the 25-yard line. Philadelphia's offense ready to give us another look. And they're coming off a 3-and-out, my friend.
I think they've got to look at that play sheet and go to a spot that they haven't gone before.
Pressure coming from the Vikings, and they get there and bring him down.
We said it before the game, and I think it's still apparent. If these guys are going to advance in these playoffs, they're going to have to wreak some havoc coming off the edge.
Yeah, wild card round. They told us the wild card could be that defensive pressure. They showed it there. That catch good for 5. It's 3rd down.
That's a gain of 5. Brings up 3rd and 12.
Now they'll throw here out of the gun. Into heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked off at the 30. And they will take over at the 26-yard line.
1st and 10 at the 26-yard line.
On 1st and 10, Warner.
It's a short one here, complete to his tight end. And he'll be out of bounds as he gets this down about the 21 or 22. 2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down.
2nd and 5.
Now a handoff here to his running back. And he's dropped just before the line to gain. 4-yard pickup leaves him with 3rd and 1. A 3rd field goal of the first half, not what they're looking for as they come up on 3rd down. And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll have the first down, getting this one to the 14-yard line.
Taken down.
Here's a 1st and 10 at the 14-yard line.
First down, Minnesota.
And to give this time to the tailback. And effective running here. He'll take it down inside the 10. A gain of 3 last play. This time they double it and pick up 6.
Brings up 2nd and 4.
To throw on 2nd down. Warner. This will be caught at about the 5. They'll get this halfway home from the 8 to the 4 on a gain of 4. 4 yards on the pickup, and they'll be faced with a 3rd and inches. He's got his man. It's taken in for a Viking touchdown. From 4 yards out, and the Vikings have taken the lead.
I wonder if he changed anything on his play sheet or they just executed better. Because they had 2 previous drives that ended in field goals. Before this one, they finally were able to put into the end zone.
Well, whatever he did, speaking of the offensive coordinator, might be using that formula going forward. It worked there.
Yeah, it worked very well. He and his field general in pretty good sync right now. They're starting to move the ball well.
And the tackle going to be made right there at the 25-yard line.
There he is, the man taking the snaps under center, heading out for the next possession. And maybe he's starting to wave the white flag a little bit. He's playing pretty well, but the pressure, it's got to him.
Has to find a way to step around it, step through it, or just handle it. Because, as you mentioned, he's having a pretty good day overall. Just the hits keep coming and taking those sacks. That's not the way that they want to finish a ball game with their quarterback on the ground so much.
Now, he'd like to stay upright. When he's been upright, he's been pretty good. He finds some way to turn this into positive yardage as he struggles forward for a pickup of about 2.
It's 2nd and 8.
Now this one to his tight end out on the right side. And he's taken down but able to slip across the 35. So here's a 1st and 10 at the 38. From the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And his throw is going to be incomplete. Curtis Samuel, the one he was looking for. But it's going to be 2nd down.
Brings up 2nd and 10.
Now he's going to swing this one out to his running back. He'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've only converted once in 4 tries. This is 3rd and 7. Taken away, and he's taken down.
I'm starting to feel for that quarterback back there. I mean, you know me. Normally, don't have a lot of empathy for the QB, right? In this case, definitely he's been on constant duress this entire game. I don't know how he's surviving back there.
And to think, there's still a long way to go in this football game. A 40-yard punt, no return. And possession will switch hands, 1st and 10. Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And for them, a touchdown their last go-around. Obviously, they'll be hoping to do that again.
And when you start plotting for this drive, when you start thinking to yourself, okay, what do we...
Looking for Jeffrey, and it's intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
You're looking there at a defensive back who's maybe a step slower than he was when he came into the league a decade ago. I know I questioned his speed coming into the game, but what he's lost in speed, he's more than made up for it with intellect. And that's a great job of knowing how to position himself to make that interception.
Shotgun handoff now to McCaffrey. And the reinforcements come in as they're going to stop him behind the line. Officially, it's a 1-yard loss. That's going to bring up 2nd and 11. A loss of a yard there to start out. That leads to a 2nd and 11.
2-yard line.
Now a shotgun snap as they'll look to throw. Open man is Samuel, complete. And they'll get this one to about the 20-yard line. His 2nd catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a 1st down.
1st and 10 at the 20-yard line.
Looking to throw. Firing quickly here, and that's complete. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. 2nd and 2. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
2nd and 2.
Coming up at the half, we remind you that we're going to do what we've done all year. We'll get you down to Jonathan Coachman in Orlando. Coach will have the lowdown of what's going on here in this wild card weekend as we begin the road to the upcoming Super Bowl. Looking end zone, but it's incomplete. After the incompletion, here now, 3rd and 2.
3rd down and 2.
Again, he'll drop to throw. And this is caught. Touchdown, Philadelphia. A 12-yard touchdown grab. And the Eagles are now just an extra point away from grabbing the lead. And he's a little bit on the shorter side as a receiver. Maybe sometimes for the defense, tough to find the little guys, right?
Yeah, sometimes they get lost in the traffic, but usually what it means is that rather than just winning with height or even speed, they use their quickness to find a way to get open.
Well, tall, short, wide, skinny, whatever, there it results in a touchdown. And able to get this out to the 25.
At their own 25-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And last time, one-play interception, so this offense, they should be fresh.
That's a good way of putting it. And I can't wait to see what they decide to do with play calling, because a one-play drive where you throw an interception, a lot of people think the very next time out, run the football, don't give them a chance.
Maybe play action?
I think maybe you go play action, show your quarterback, get a little confidence in him, and let him fling another one.
And he's going to get a solid gain of 9 before being brought down. 2nd and right at a yard. Now he dumps this off over the middle. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets into enemy territory.
33.
The Vikings going to signal for the first of their timeouts, as the stoppage will come with a little under a minute to go in this first half. Now a first down throw. Warner. Throwing the out route incomplete. That's Lindsey. He'll get this one down near the 20-yard line, just shy of the 20. Now the Vikings will use the second of their timeouts as the clock shows 50 seconds to play here in half number 1. It'll be Warner on first down. That is caught inside the 5. And they corral him just a couple yards shy of the end zone. It's another first down as they look his way again, this time 19 yards. And he's going to be swallowed up and taken down. Sacked back at the 5-yard line. Back at the 5-yard line now, 2nd and goal. Warner from the gun. The quick slant caught. Yeah, he'll work free from one tackle, but that's about all as he's taken down. This is a big play in this wild card matchup, facing 3rd and goal. Out of the gun, here's Warner. And this is going to be intercepted. Dante Jackson picks it.
The 3rd down.
Final 10 seconds of the half as they've got it 1st and 10.
The Eagles take over 1st and 10.
And they're just going to run it here up the middle. And defensively, they're just looking to keep him contained as they're able to get him down. So time perhaps for one final kneel down before they take this lead to the locker room. So we come upon halftime here in this NFC wild card matchup. As we'll send you down the coast now to Orlando, that's where we find Jonathan Coachman, ready with our EA Sports halftime report. Coach.
Okay, Brandon, thanks very much. The second of our 2 games here on this wild card Saturday is at halftime. We'll get back to you two in just a second. But first, let's take a look ahead to Sunday's action in the NFC. A 3-6 battle that ought to be a good one, as it'll be the Carolina Panthers doing battle with the Arizona Cardinals. Meanwhile, nothing settled in our wild card game. It's a tight one as we get ready for the third quarter. Standing by to take you the rest of the way, let's get it back to Brandon and Charles.
All right, Coach, thank you, and we welcome everyone back for quarter number 3. One of these 2 teams about to play their final half of the season as we're back at it in this NFC wildcard battle. And he brings us out past the 20 to the 24.
At their own 24-yard line.
Here are the Vikings now to start their next drive. And the interception thrown in the red zone last time. We'll see if they can rebound.
I just have to think the last thing he said as they went back out there was, don't do that again. What do you think?
What do you think?
Yeah, I think that not only did he say that, but he also told him, let's put it in the end zone that it's supposed to be in, all right? The end zone we're trying to score. I know we're being a little bit facetious here, but the bottom line is take care of the football, and everything else should flow from there.
Quick lesson, never ask the play-by-play guy a question.
Hey, you're my partner. I know you're right there with me.
That'll leave them with a 3rd and 2 coming up. They got 8 yards there. And he will not get there as they stop him short right around the 34-yard line. 2 yards on the pickup there. It's 4th down. Now, they struggled to get him rolling on the ground in the first half, and that's sort of continuing here in the 3rd quarter.
Yeah, but I don't think it's time to abandon the running game. I would say keep feeding the horse, and I believe he'll eventually reward them, especially as we get deeper in the game.
43 yards on the punt, 7-yard return, and the offense will take over with a new set of downs. They'll come out throwing here to start the drive. They'll get this to McCaffrey out of the backfield. And he gets this up across the 35 before he's out of bounds.
At the 36-yard line. It's a gain of 8. Brings up second.
On second down, McCaffrey. And he is met in his tracks behind the line of scrimmage. He'll lose a yard on the play, so now they need 3 yards on 3rd down.
Brings up 3rd and 3.
Again, they run. Again, it's McCaffrey. And he won't be close to a 1st down as he runs into a wall right around the line of scrimmage. No gain on the play there. A nice job defensively. And it likely forces a punt situation on 4th. And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly, swarming to the football, making a tackle, that's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
And this will leave him a yard short. Nice pickup of 9 yards on 1st down. Up at the 29 now, they'll head to the line, 2nd and a yard.
And there we saw one of the downsides of blitzing during a rundown because sometimes you get out of your gaps. You don't fit the run quite as well because you're headed towards the ball carrier with abandon.
So they'll come up 1st and 10 now from the 33. And now a handoff here to his running back. This will be stopped about 2 yards shy of the marker. 8-yard gain, 2nd and 2. 8 yards the tally on that 1st down run. Here's 2nd and 2.
2nd and 2.
A play fake. Now Warner. And it's a short one here, complete to the tight end. And he'll be brought down right at the 45-yard line. So after 2 first downs, they get another here. 1st and 10 at the 45.
When the offense reads blitz, doesn't matter where it's coming from, tight ends know that they become a big part of the passing game because they should be an easy outlet when all those extra bodies are trying to get to the quarterback. A hot route, so to speak.
Looking to throw on 2nd down. Warner. Jeffrey with a catch left side. It's a 1st down on a gain of 10.
This has to go down as one of the simpler routes in the playbook, but oh so effective. Nice completion there. Keeps the sticks moving.
On 1st down, Sheffield. And he's going to be down at the 35. Gain of 7. A good run, got 7 on 1st. Here's 2nd and 3.
It's a gain of 7. Brings up 2nd and 3.
From the gun, Warner. Throw right side, complete to Williams. And inside the 20 before he's brought down.
Complete to Mike Williams. Come on now. A gain of 16.
Well, that certainly has to feel good. It's not all the time that the play caller should get all the credit. Sometimes I think in the huddle, the quarterback just says, hey, who's going to make a play for me? I just need something right here. And the end result there, nice 1st down. Drive keeps moving.
They show run with 3 tight ends here on 1st down. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. And a quick throw here, that's complete. And the Vikings are going to be set up with a 1st and goal here as the tackle made at the 9. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
Nice job there of utilizing his big target. He didn't overthink it. Understands the catch radius. Understands that he knows how to use his body to keep defenders away from the ball. And puts it right out there for the nice pickup.
And he'll take this from the 9 down to about the 7. This has been a long drive. You got to figure a field goal would be a letdown. Can they convert now on 3rd and goal?
Partner, I know we're in a goal-to-go situation. But my goodness.
It's caught in the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota.
To number 88.
A 7-yard touchdown grab. And the Vikings are going to retake the lead.
Point conversion.
I know we often laugh, and sometimes we even exalt the guys who are great trash talkers and give us some really funny lines. But the bottom line is absolute production on the field. His second touchdown of the game, and they lead.
And now they'll be looking to their defense to preserve that lead. Taking it about the 1. And he'll be stopped up at the 25.
First and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Philadelphia getting set to take the field. These guys had to punt their last possession, and that's become too familiar of a refrain. Too many of these drives just wound up going nowhere.
But you know how in baseball, when the pitcher gets a base hit and he's on base, they bring his jacket out to him to keep him warm? A lot of times the punter goes to the sideline, puts on sweatpants or a wrap over his leg to keep it warm. He might need a massage from the trainer right now from all the work he's getting.
5 yards is the tally on first down. That brings up 2nd and 5. Out of the gun, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to McCaffrey. And he slips up past the 45 before being tackled. The catch and run, good for 18 and a first down.
First and 10 at the 48-yard line.
McCaffrey. And this one goes nowhere. Losing yardage on the play back at the 46. 2 yards the loss, 2nd and 12.
It's a loss of 2. Brings up 2nd and 12 at the 46.
Here we go on 2nd and 12. Well, tussle for it, and this is going to be caught. And this is going to turn into another first down as the tackle is made at the Vikings' 32-yard line. A gain there of 21 yards. They'll run with McCaffrey. And that play went nowhere. Losing yardage. It'll be back at the 36. That'll be a loss of 4 yards on the play. And it'll bring up a 2nd and 14.
I see a shake of the head as he gets up, and you've got to imagine he's thinking, guys, you got to help me out. He's hoping his team can read his thoughts because he definitely needs some assistance.
Second and 14. Gets this to his running back. It's Christian McCaffrey.
The pass.
Give him 7 on the play, and they're going to have a third down.
That's a gain of 7. Makes it 3rd and 7.
He'll drop to throw. Got his target, Samuel. And he is going to have an Eagles first down as they're able to get the third down conversion. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. He's going to drop this down to Sanders. And he'll take it down here just shy of the 15 at the 16-yard line.
4 yards on the...
1 quarter remains in this NFC wild card matchup. We'll return with more after this. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. From the shotgun to McCaffrey. They stopped after only a yard, taking it down to the 14.
Taken down at the 14-yard line.
They'll break the huddle and come up on the 9th play of this drive, needing 5 yards on third down. They'll drop to throw. Got a man, and he hits him in stride. And the Eagles are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points. Only way to get the lead here, of course, with a touchdown. And that's what they're gunning for on first and goal. They'll set up a throw where they've had a great... In trouble, and he'll go down back at the 12.
My man, it's been a rough night for that offensive line, and it's only getting rougher. 5 sacks now that they've given up in this contest so far. It feels like the witching hour out here, doesn't it?
Okay, stupid question. What's the witching hour?
Yeah, the witching hour. That's when everything goes haywire late at night.
5 yards that time on the completion, and now it's third and goal. This is caught, and he'll be brought down here at the 3-yard line. They're able to hold him to 3 there, and that leads to a 4th and goal.
4th and goal.
Here we go with McCaffrey. And not only will he not get in, he's going to lose yardage. They stuff him back at the 4. McCaffrey turned away on 4th and goal. And the Vikings, they come up big down near the goal line. They'll run on first down. Sheffield. And they'll get him down up past the 15-yard line. That'll go for a gain of 13, helping big time to get away from that end zone. First down.
13 yards. First down, Minnesota.
They'll keep it on the ground. Sheffield. And he'll be taken down, but not before he gets this football out shy of the 30 to the 29. 12 yards there. First down, Vikings. Now, I'm guessing you'd say this is kind of the key here. Grind out some yardage, work on that clock, see if you can continue to tick it down.
Definitely. You want to bleed things out at this point, right? Continue to possess the football, gain some yardage, and put the onus on the defense. Do they have to use timeouts? What are they going to do to stop you? You're taking charge.
And he'll give it here to his running back. And he'll work this one up to about the 38. 8 more yards this time, coming off back-to-back first down pickups. 8 yards the gain on that last run. Here's second and a couple. Play action. It's Warner. Gonna look deep for Jeffrey. And look at this. They get the turnover they need. It's intercepted. Picked off at the 14. A critical error there in a tight game of the 4th.
All you talk about is taking care of the football, and especially with a lead here in the 4th quarter. Turning it over, now the door is open for the opposition.
Just in general, when you're passing in the 4th quarter with a lead, no matter at what point, you got to be super careful.
Got to be careful, and sometimes you can be so careful that you end up running yourself into an error.
They go over the middle, and it's complete to start the drive. Takes this one up past the 20 after he's able to make a man miss.
The 21-yard line. A 7-yard pickup. Brings up second and 3.
Now a draw play to McCaffrey. And he stopped immediately there. He got maybe a half yard at most, but officially they'll be left with a 3rd and 2.
No gain on the play. Makes it.
They stay on the ground. McCaffrey again. And he gets the first down here as he's taken down at the 24. Give him 3 yards and a fresh set of downs.
First and 10 at the 24-yard line.
On first down, he'll drop to throw. And he's got his favorite target yet again. It's complete. They'll contain him to just 4. Second down.
A gain of 4. It's now second and 6.
The throw right sideline here is complete. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. His second catch of this wild card game, and it goes for a first down. Now they'll throw here out of the gun. That's to McCaffrey, complete. It's a gain of 6 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
It's a pickup of 6. Brings up second and 4.
From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. And that is incomplete. A lot of force bearing down on him there. He could not hang on. It's 3rd down. The Eagles on 3rd down. They've converted 5 times in their many chances thus far. This is the pressure here, and down he goes. Sacked back at about the 43-yard line.
This has been a tough one for this offensive line. It appears almost like they've been on roller skates this entire game, the way they've been pushed around. 6 sacks given up in this one.
39 yards on the punt, give him just 1 yard on the return. And the Vikings will be backed up deep to begin their drive as they take over 1st and 10. From the 13 now, they work on 1st and 10. From the shotgun now, here's an inside give. And they'll get him down here at the 23. An ideal spot here to get a first down and try to run some more clock. And this is second and less than a yard. They'll keep it on the ground. Sheffield.
Oh, that's one to warm the hearts of all those old school football players, isn't it? Tough, hard, gritty run. Got behind his pads, bowled over a few people. Look at that one, right up the gut.
Saw it through 3 quarters. No reason to lighten up now. Here's a Pass swung out left to his running back. The broken tackle, but couldn't create much space. Down just beyond the 35. 3 yards the gain there, second down.
Brings up second and...
They'll try and run some clock here as they keep it on the ground. And this will be a Vikings first down as good running gets him to about the 44.
The tackle made at the...
I have to chuckle to myself a little bit, Brandon, because right now I could be in that huddle with that offensive line. I know exactly what they're saying. If you call a pass play here, we're going to call timeout. Run the football. We've got control of this thing. Get in behind us and let's go.
Their time to shine. Fourth quarter, down to the final 2 minutes, and we've got a one-score game. So the Vikings in possession of the football as we get you reset. They've got a second down now as they search for a way to get this one to the finish line. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. It'll go down as a 2-yard loss, and it brings up a third down. And he can't get a throw away. He's taken down. The Vikings send out their punter as he's on here to punt it away. Fair catch signaled for and taken at about the 18-yard line. 37 yards on the punt with no return. And that will come the offense as they take over. Back to throw. Quick hitter here, it's complete. And down he'll go at the 25.
Number 89.
Back to throw. And that'll be incomplete. Took a pretty good shot as he tried to pull that one in. Couldn't hang on, third down.
And 3 yards to go.
They'll look to throw. Oh, a crusher there as it's intercepted. Picked up by Justin. And now look at this. Big game, the fumble. And it's a tremendous return as they finally get him at about the 10-yard line. And we'll get a stoppage here as it appears we've got an Eagle slow to get up. While the training staff works on him, we'll step aside and be right back.
The Eagles take over first and 10 at their own 11-yard line.
And this is one of those bang-bang plays, Charles. Did the knee hit first or did the ball come out first?
This is where you need that 20/20 eyesight, don't you, Brandon? You've got to see which one happened first. If the knee hit the ground, then they will keep possession.
So the challenge comes in inside of 2 minutes, and it gets overturned.
And it changes the whole format of what's about to happen because both sides had thought a certain call had been made. Now they have to flip back and start over.
So 2nd and 9, and you'd have to figure just about all 11 probably crashing the line here. They'll keep it on the ground. Sheffield. And he'll get into the end zone. Touchdown, Minnesota. A 9-yard touchdown run. And the Vikings capitalize on the short field as they take it in for 6.
Well, it'd be real easy to say that they are firmly in control right now, but I'm looking at your face and I'm thinking I've got to be careful with that.
Well, it's a 2-score game. You're inside of 2 minutes. I think you can breathe relatively easily now.
Yeah, you can, but still, you got to stay vigilant. Can't give up anything cheap and easy. That could put you in some jeopardy.
14.
Point after, right down the middle. And it gives his guys a 12-point advantage. The kickoff team on the field now as they will send this one away.
Fielded just outside the goal line. And a good return as he'll be stopped just shy of the 30-yard line.
Their own 29-yard line.
Now this offense about ready to take over again. So now the Eagles down on the scoreboard. And time, a huge factor. This crowd has stayed with them throughout, but they need 2 late scores to advance in these playoffs as they've got a first down. And this is going to be incomplete. Here's 2nd and 10 now from the 29.
Jalen Johnson on the coverage.
Now they face It's a 3rd and 10 after back-to-back incompletions.
Brings up a 3rd down. And
from the shotgun, he'll look to throw. And this is intercepted, and that should do it. Picked off at the 35. And he will take this one home. It's a touchdown.
Well, there's just about a minute left in this game, and they're still taking it into the end zone. And you know they could have taken a knee there, but they decided to play this one all the way out. And I think their philosophy is, we're going to give you everything we've got. If we just go ahead and take a knee now, we're actually showing you disrespect that way, like taking pity on you. They're not about to do that to their opponent.
Point after try forthcoming. And that one makes this a 19-point game. So the defense creating some points, not only getting the interception, but then returning it to the end zone for the pick six. So they'll get another shot on offense following that pick six. And now the kick is away.
Fielded a couple yards into the end zone. And he's able to get this across the 20, but not by much, as he's marked down officially at the 21.
21-yard line.
Here's the Philadelphia offensive unit now as they head out to take over possession.
Saying their fans here are stunned would be an understatement. Things in this wild card round have not gone according to plan.
After the pick six, they go right back to the air. Buying time to his left. And for the 4th time tonight, it's an interception. Picked up by Justin Reed. And the return will be stopped at the 34-yard line. So they elect to decline it.
And why not? Just go ahead and let the play stand, and they'll take that.
The D can only stop it one more time as they take the knee.
And the Vikings will continue on in these playoffs as we say so long, everybody.
14.
That'll do it for us. For Charles Davis and all our hardworking crew, I'm Brandon Gaudin. You've been watching the NFL on EA Sports. For more, find us on Twitter @EA Madden NFL. So long, everybody.